Marie, you were telling me about a television series you enjoy watching.
Yes, the haves and the have not, I believe I
The
should say.
haves and the have
Nots,
nots.
precisely.
Ah,
I made an error yesterday by saying the haves and the haves not, but anyway, that's what it is. And I really enjoy many of Tyler Perry movies because of the messages that come across to me. And a lot of people, when they watch television, they see the show, oh, nice, wonderful show. But if you really pay attention, there are many good messages. And this message is from, no, this scene was from Judge Cryer, and Candace was in the basement, and he was explaining to her uh, the difference between the haves and the have nots. And that's really good. Now, another movie that I pay attention to a lot of movies, but another one of my scene was from the Shawshank Redemption when Morgan Freeman said, "Get busy living or get busy dying." Just listen to that. What do you get out of that?
that has,
Okay, it's very profound. It's deep.
it is.
Because a lot of us, we sit around. Uh, a lot of us are busy up here, and nothing's really happening down here. So you really have to think about a lot of things. And like I say, my the wheel on the bus goes, so my
Yeah.
wheel's always turning.
And we shouldn't strive to be like the Joneses, right?
No, for sure. Like I said before, is that, for instance, this epidemic, I really hope that people have noticed and paid attention to what is going on, learn from that. And one of the things I would say to you is, one, learn to be close to your loved ones, family, whether it's a brother or sister, a friend. Pick up the phone and call. Stop the texting, period. Now, I suggest that with this
Pandemic.
pandemic, that we've learned that from here on, to learn how to save money. And for the young people today, I am going to suggest to you, if you could save $25 every week from your paycheck, and you did that times four, that's in a month, you will save $100, and leave it there for 10 years, $25 a week, and figure out how much you will get if you were to continue saving that for 30 years by the time you reach retirement age. Let's hope this situation never occurs, but if it should, we won't have to press that panic button. Now, um, I know that our eyes are trained, our mind has been, I don't want to say brainwashed, but the social media, everybody wants to have uh, the fancy clothes,
Name brand,
the name
everything.
brand, everything, and most of us cannot afford it. And you really ought to think about it. Now, when you go to the store and you purchase, um, you want to get a watch, and you want to get this fancy watch, Rolex, for instance, because that's what's out there. Because that's what you hear people talk about is Rolex. Even if anyway, you hear people talk about Rolex, and you hear people talk about the Gucci bags and the um, whatever fanciness.
Right.
You want it, but you can't afford it because you're not making the money. Now, with, let's say that you are getting $40 an hour. $40 an hour sounds like a lot of money, but if you were to do the math, okay, go on your calendar because I write everything down on my calendar. You're paying rent. How much is your rent? How much is your car insurance? How much is your cell phone? Now, the three things I tell people all the time is three things to make sure that's priority. Number one is your rent. Number two is transportation. And number three is communication. Now, if you don't have a place to rest your head, you can't sleep to get up to go to work the next day. If you don't have transportation, whether it's a bus or a car or a bicycle, you can't go anywhere. And if you need to make a phone call, you need to know what's in your surrounding. You need to know how to be in touch with others. And so people can get in touch with you. Stay tuned.